Hello and welcome back to Against the Storm. In our last episode, we finished up that rather rough town next to the ancient battleground, world map modifier, and that's our fourth town, which means we have gotten 16 seal fragments, and if we really want to try and make it to the gold seal, we're going to need more, because we need 35 total, and I can probably only really count on getting 16 more, so I think I'm going to take the obsidian box. Later, if we get another rail resupply, we can do some supply packages, but for now I think this one's the least bad one. I would really like to go out to that Fishman Ritual site, but for the artifacts, but I don't want to go out that way for that. So that way, if we're going to go and do this, so we need to swing our way back this way and kind of start curving our way back that way. So that means either the Land of Greed or Dangerous Lands. I think Dangerous Lands might be interesting to do. And we could do either this one. We could do this one. Actually, that's the only one we could do that one, I guess. But I think I'd rather do this one. In the Coral Forest, that could be interesting. So let's potentially go and do that one. Before we do that, though, we need to go into the Smoldering City and buy some upgrades. So we had a few choices. One of those is the discounts here, more trade routes, discounts again. Embarkation of this stuff here, and I think after all the embarkation, or the discount stuff, we had Beaver's starting ability, which, the extra trade offers I'm not that thrilled about. Embarkation goods is pretty tempting. Forger's Camp, not bad, but not my favorite choice. Cornerstone, Sacrifice Decrease, Cornerstone Reroll, and then extra fabric in the embarkation, but we can't even... We could get that far, actually. We can't get that far right now. We could as far as artifacts go, but not as far as food goes. Plantation, no. So I think I want to do stocked caravans. I was really tempted to do these ones over here, too. And maybe we could even do that one still. I think we might be able to. Let's see. No, we can't. We'll only have 30... We only have 29 left. Yeah, I think that's the least bad option right there, is to do the embarkation, or the stocked caravans embarkation goods. Let's go ahead and take that one. 39, I lied. I guess I can do this one. Should I do this one? Should I wait? Yeah, let's do it. Why not? It's only money. Alright, let's do it. So let's, I can't do math today, apparently. This could be good. So let's go to this Coral Forest and get started. So this is going to be a danger, all danger glades, all the time. Which is going to be interesting, but I don't open that many small glades anyway, so it's not going to be that bad. We have 6 plus 2, so that's 8, or 7 or 8. All things being considered equal, I would probably rather have 5 lizards, a beaver, and 2 randos rather than 8 harpies. Cooked food and 2 raw foods, or 2 cooked foods and a raw food. This is going to be mostly helpful if we have humans or foxes. This will be helpful if we have lizards and foxes. This is helpful for the 2 we have. No, just the lizards we have so far, plus 2 others. So this one isn't... I think this one's my preferred. 2 points for 3 people. I'm going to almost always take that. I don't see why not. The camp and the farm are pretty cheap here. Herbs, berries, and mushrooms on the ground, or in the whatever here. Herbs, no berries, no mushrooms. So, nah. Small farm would be okay, because, well, we're going to get herbs, and we can use the herbs and the wheat flour, but I don't know that I want to spend 4 points on that because we won't have anything else. So I think I'm going to not do that. I'm definitely going to take the wood because we only have 11 people here. So take that. We'll spend 2 points on either stone or clay. Let's see. We've got lots of stone, but there's almost no chance of clay, so maybe I'll take the clay then. But lots of chance for stone in this biome. Let's see, and then 2 points left. We'll spend it on the on those and on one of these 2. Either one. I don't think it matters which one I take that much, because pickled goods could be any of those 3, and skewers would use the eggs, not the roots. The roots would be a early possibility for flour, but meh. It's fine. So let's do with this and let's get rolling. We're still on Viceroy. We're not going to do Prestige yet. I'm going to wait until after the Gold Seal to try Prestige again. I think that makes sense. And it seemed to be a couple of folks agree with me on that one. So I think we're just going to do it this way. So of course we have dangerous stuff. All danger glades, that is. We have the 2 biome effects, of course, we know about. We've had those plenty of times. Wild growth, small energizing drops cause uncontrollable growth in certain species. All resource nodes discovered during the drizzle season have more charges to small and large deposits, +2 and +10, which is actually kind of good because that's actually an extra bonus to the largest because they're 4 times the smalls. Bluing darkness, of course. Here we have unearthly element. The Firekeeper's power weakens in the face of an otherworldly force. Maximum number of sacrifice stacks in the Ancient Hearth is lowered by 1. That means 2 stacks per a resource, but I very rarely go over 2. Maybe in a Prestige run I might go over 2, but we're not in Prestige, so who cares? Under an open sky, villagers with this effect have soaked clothes and get a -5 penalty to their resolve, mitigated by housing, no problem. Hostility 2, strong gust of wind strike the holy flame, resources you sacrifice in the Ancient Hearth burn 40% quicker. Ouch. Blight rot from the sky, or blight from the sky. Blight rot that seems to grow uncontrollably quickly in this region. Every storm season, 1 cyst appear in the settlement, multiplied by the number of years that have passed. At hostility 4. Okay. Well, that's not so bad either, because we can clear cysts pretty easily, especially because we have 2 cyst clearing species here. So we must have gotten... wait, what do we get? Do we get a beaver and a harpy? Oh, we got 3. So we got 2 beavers and a harpy, I guess. Yeah? Maybe. I don't remember what I had. I don't remember what we started with. All right. This one, I hate this one. It's too close. Too close. Okay. Let's do... Nope, let's do the woodcutters camps first. There and there. I kind of wish that you could downvote some, like, one of the layouts and say, hey, I don't want to get that one again. Give me any of the other ones but this one. I mean, I don't like the across from each other far apart one either, where there's 4 spaces there, or 6 spaces in between them. But I like this one the least. Yes, they're closer, so if they come here to do stories, they can go to the, they can go and rest, and they're closer to that. But I'd rather just have the L-shaped one. It's better. And then we'll put a thing back here too, because we're going to put the housing back in this forest. So we'll chop those trees first. We're not going to open a glade this year. I'm just going to clear a bunch of trees back here like this. A whole bunch of. And maybe we'll clear a few. Oh, there's some meat there already. That's nice. So clear a few trees like this too. Yeah, like that. And then we'll see what happens after that. Okay. Do it. Who's in here? That's good. Mike could do a harpy, but this will be fine. We have 4 beavers. So I'm going to put maybe 2 of them in this one. I'll put 1 of them in this one, along with some friends. And then I'll put a couple of people in this one, and we'll like just trim some trees right here. How about we do actually a 3rd person here, and we do 2 lizards. Wait a minute. Did I miscount? Oh, do a beaver and a lizard here. That's what I meant to do. Totally meant to do it. All right, there we go. So we'll start out with 8. We'll wiggle it around from there. That'll be fine. Crude workstation can go in here, and the makeshift post can go in here. We got 2 people working on roads, and then we'll put them on houses after all this stuff is done. Probably we'll start the house stuff right here, actually. This is kind of a good clean corner, too, for that. I'll put up the camps, but not until after we do this, just because. I'd rather get the housing started first. There. And I want to trim a couple of these trees over here. Okay, Cornerstone. I didn't look at that before. Sahilda's Secret Cookbook is a good one. Plus 2 to herb production could be good as well. And gain 10 amber every time a trader arrives. Yeah, that's good, but I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what we have here for orders. First order is going to be 2 buildings with rain engines installed. That's not a hard thing to do. Deliver 35 stormwater. That's okay. It's not great, but if we get a storm geyser, that's really good. Or have 6 houses in 3 minutes. Why don't we do that one? It's just a free bathhouse, bonus of pack production and some parts. Let's do it, but I also want to take a look at the building choices here too. Trapper, meat and insects, right? Yes, so we could do the trapper, we could do the small farm. I'll probably pass to the forester here, but the market will pass on too. So, of course, I have a tough choice to make. Maybe I'll wait until we open the first... Oh, we're not going to open the first glade, so maybe I won't wait until we open the first glade. This one... We're going to get plenty of meat, so the jerky recipe is not so big of a deal, except that we can use the meat in the pie instead. But I think I'm going to do the... Well... I would like to know if I'm going to have a pie recipe. We can make the jerky now, because we can put up the field kitchen and make jerky now. Pie will depend on a flour recipe, and then it will depend on having a source of grain or roots or mushrooms. The only thing which we can get is from one of the farms, which maybe means I should take the small farm. Especially because we have roots on the ground. Or herbs on the ground. Or we can take herbs. Production. Let's do this one. We'll take the risk. I like it, so I'm going to take it. What do we have here? The stormwater comes back. Maybe that's still a good idea. 3 assists at the same time. That will not be a problem once we get to this up here. It's just going to be a delay. And complete any 2 glade events, not this early, I'm sorry, but not this early. An apothecary would be nice. Extra skewers, eh. But the assist production, resistance to corruption, purging fire, and some jerky. There's some free pipes and the peep. I think I'll do this one, though. I think I'm going to do this one, because the extra bonus stormwater would be really nice if we don't see a storm geyser, and if we do, it's even more nice. Let's do that. And here have 3 and 3. Or deliver 5 tools. The extra meat would be nice. And we're going to end up having to have these houses anyway. So let's do that one. Alright. And then here, I'm going to take the farm. I'm going to regret it, I'm sure, with the trapper, but I'm going to take the farm anyway. Oh, let's see. I would probably default to the carpenter. We don't get copper on the ground here, right? But we get crystallized dew from the trees, from the one kind of tree. Let's do the carpenter here. And then, ooh, fabric choice now. Or we could go with the manufactory to get those recipes. We don't need... We do need. Never mind, I forgot which biome gave the pigment from the trees, and that's the Scarlet Orchard. Let's go with... I think this one. Yeah, let's go with the granary. Alright. So, we need you to focus this direction for a while. Get rid of those trees so we can get some of these houses built. You can go there. I'm going to bring you over here too. Maybe I don't build that house yet then. Yeah. Oh no, don't do that. I thought I right-click to clear it. Let's do this too. Let's get these cleared. Close that. Let's get those houses built. Come on, chop chop. Or we could just build them, I suppose. Down prioritize these. Or they're actually building them already. That's fine. Let's just build houses, and then we can come back to it and move them around or something. Pause. Pull all the woodcutters out. I want their help. Now. Build, build, build. Everybody go build. Well, I did deprioritize that, but okay. What about this one? Come on. And we'll just probably just delete those and rebuild them over here where I want them at. Come on, everybody. Okay, now you're all standing around. 2 of these and 1 of those. Careful. Don't steal them from the active builders, of course. Sure, the people who are standing around continue standing around, but the people who are doing work, you switch your job. Alright, let's turn that in. It's a little early. We're not gonna gain quite the you're not gonna, you know, subtract a whole point, but 0.82 for the bonus there, it's not a bad deal. Let's move that then over here again. Or redirect it, I should say. 1, and then 1 of these and 1 of those. That's what I did before. Something like that, anyway. Let me chop down that tree. This one too. Maybe? There. Okay. We need to get somebody working in here, but we need to also look at the buildings we took. So we need a couple of fabric. And we could replace that immediately by doing this, but we need a couple of fabric for that too. So why don't we just do 4 fabric. Somebody to work on that. Oops, let's do that and this. We have how much free housing space? 4 free spaces. Okay, I can delete 1 more of these then. We only need 4 houses anyways. So that's fine. You can move over here again. I forgot about the shift click. The other thing. Herbalist camp, not my favorite for this biome. It only gives us herbs. On the other hand, we don't really need a ranch here. We don't really need a market here. I could re-roll. But I don't know that I want to re-roll. When we have at least something we can use. Probably use. I think I will just take this. Okay. Chop, chop. Let's see. So we're making that. We're making this. Be extended out a little bit. Let's get camps going. Stonecutters camp and a small trappers camp. Small trappers camp. I want you to chop that tree. Somebody come and chop that tree. You do have a lot of wood though, so that, you know, the 3 woodcutters camp strategy does work. And you are done. Okay, pull you out of there. Let's get these done, but let's also go ahead and get the carpenter going. Put that right here, maybe? Maybe not. What if we put it... Not there either. Let's put it right here. And lizard resolve is low. Let's pull 2 of our woodcutters. One of you and one of you. And now everybody's happy again. This is good now. This can move over here then. Opening a glade. We could do that one since we're so close over here. It's probably okay. In that case, let's put you guys over here to clear some of those trees over there. You all can come over here and help too. Go ahead and have somebody build us a new house. Let's get these camps moved and get a lizard working in there. And somebody working in here. And then we can do... You know what? I shouldn't have done the granary because it's a human building. Well, I shouldn't. That's a strong word. What do you need? You need planks, right. That's why we did this first. Let me pull one of the beavers out, too. You're on your tea break, or going to your tea break. You can do that when you're done. And just go to town on those. We're not going to make fabric anymore, so we can send that back. We are going to make bricks here, though, but I would like to use the stone and keep the clay, so we're going to wait on that for a moment. Let's see, 2 builders, they're working on a house, that's fine, because that'll be for the group that comes in, because we get 2 or 3 people that come in. We presently have 1 free space, so we'll have room for 4 then. And our cornerstone, Exploration Expedition. Global resolve is boosted by +5 for 180 seconds every time a new glade is discovered. Woodcutting is slower until we open at least 2 glades. Hostility is reduced by 40 for every hearth upgraded level. Neighborhood, I always like this one. That one's interesting, though. It's very interesting. Slower woodcutting isn't great, but we're about to open 1 glade, and we'll open 1, if not, definitely by the beginning of the next year. People in your settlement have survived many hardships, bringing them closer together. Villager speed and global resolve. I think I'll do hostility reduction, because we're going to get these upgraded. You know what I need to do, though? I need to put up decorations. The decoration change means that they're not as critical to do right away, but you want to get to level 2 as quickly as you reasonably can. Then, people 2 or 2. We have a lot of lizards, but do I want an extra harpy or do I want an extra beaver? I think I'm gonna go with the beaver option, just because, well, we could use them because they like to cut wood. Beaver go in there. Somebody else can go in here and help out. Let's take these out and force them into these ones right here. Actually, I'm going to push this back that way. Just so they have a path to walk through here, so they don't walk through the buildings. Forgot about the decorations, though. So we will have 13 people. We're going to be 1 short for the level 2, sadly. Really, you're back here chopping instead of up here chopping? Fine. Cancel. More. Or cancel. Get up here and chop. Chop, chop. Come on. I know I gave them a lot to do, but we also have 8 woodcutters or something. How's this going? Still need more planks. Here we go. Reeds, bugs, herbs, clearance water, fertile soil, good. At least we didn't have a troll game this time. Bean of cash, and Caledorn Cauldron. Let's see what that needs. We can burn it down. We have the coal for that. That gets us some copper, some vegetable bonus, which we actually could kind of use, kind of not. So I don't know how many vegetables are going to grow in the farms. And some tea, or we could do this, which I don't like the costs of that. If I had 2 more tools, I would potentially do the tools. We also don't have the vessels, so let's just do this. Even though that'll get us extra fields, I don't think we really need them. So let's burn this thing down. I'll give you 2 people to burn it down with. I'm gonna pull definitely you, maybe you, and then we can burn this down. What else is that gonna do? Food production is slower. Oh no! Food production is slower. we have 175. Let's do this some more then. And let's do this some more then. Go that way. Farm's going to go right there. So we can have our builders come and do this. That's why I pulled the 2 of them out of woodcutting. And then we'll put the farm in. But again, we don't have any humans, so the farm bonuses are going to be non-existent. Orders. We have a blight post and purge. Produce 30 purging fire. We could do that easily enough. Get 10 more. The issue is, are we really going to use the 40? And I don't think so. See my own parts, though. Or Lizard Resolve plus 2 Glades. Yields bonus of Jerky plus Amber plus 2 lizards per party. Additional 2 lizards per party. I really don't think we're going to go through that much purging fire. And for that much sea marrow and some parts, I don't think it's worth it. So we'll do this one instead. Even though I don't usually do the reputation ones. 8 lizard houses in 8 minutes. Well, we could use 4 of them right now. Lizard houses cost fabric and bricks to build, though, which we don't have any bricks, or we don't have enough bricks. We're working on. We don't really even have the fabric right now. We need to get somebody working in there. So it's not great. Not great. 8 minutes will put us at the end of the storm or so. But if we accomplished it, we would need those houses because we would fill them all up. We'd fill 6 of them up right away. Of the 8. That's easy enough to build, at least eventually. And Harpy Resolve will happen probably to 18 at some point. Bonus to biscuits is okay. Pigment and fabric is good. Roots? No, not going to happen. Unless we bought them, but I'm not going to buy 65 roots. So, I would like to try this one. Issue's going to be making the bricks. That steady supply of coal is kind of nice, although we will get coal on the ground. Maybe it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, let's do the Harpy one then. It's not that big of a deal. Let's do the Harpy one. We can do it whenever we want then. Got big herbs here, so at least it's good that I took that herbalist camp. Do that there, and then let's also do the field kitchen right here. Bugs there, we'll get those at some point. Man, we need some freaking wood, planks, boards. Can go there, but I'm not going to staff it up yet. It'll be, of course, a Harpy building. But the Harpy's busy cutting stone right now. Or brick making. Which we should probably get somebody going on at some point soon. Go ahead and do that. Since these buildings are waiting on stuff more than people right now, so let's go ahead and use all but one person. And take out those trees there. We're still good on people. Still at 13, so building more decorations doesn't make that much of a difference. Should probably get the trading post up at some point here. This is a good place, though, to put in a hearth. This would be a good glade for a hearth. Because it's far from the other hearth. Far enough from the other hearth. Is it? Well, yeah, that'll be fine. I'll just put it back in here someplace. Maybe like there. Once we clear those reeds out, or over here someplace. We don't have the stuff to do that yet, but we're mining stones, so we'll get there with the stone, if nothing else. You can go over here. You can go over here. You can keep going this way. Good, that got done. We'll staff that up in the storm to do some plowing. Go ahead and queue up another house too, but we should also get somebody working here, which we don't really have somebody to work there. Where do I want to steal somebody from? I would love to just steal somebody from here. I think maybe I'll steal somebody after they're done with the this part. Going in your coffee break, so you can come back in here and work, and then the other one can unload by himself. That's fine. Or herself. Whichever. Next glade should probably be one of these two over here, maybe. Although that one's compelling because of it being far away, but on the other hand, yeah, not so much. I kind of wish these would stop animating once they're done, but they keep going, so it's fine. Need to get somebody to work in here. We'll make jerky, of course. With wood is fine for now. Porridge, once we get this going, we'll use that. We'll have grain in the next year. We could make it with this as well for now. Biscuits, we don't have flour yet. Pickled goods, we don't have vessels yet. We'll get somebody in there as soon as we reasonably can. I need 2 people to work here, though. Let's pull... you out. Probably needed to anyway. And... ouch. Not a good solution. Oh, I have 2, but... maybe we just do 1. That way the 1 can still build. It'll be fine. We'll get it going. We should probably, though, not do vegetables. Because we get more grain than vegetables. Although, because of the +2 vegetables, it's actually pretty good. Need more people. I always need more people. Okay, everybody's happy enough. Lizards aren't, but they'll be fine because they're never going to get that far down. We can stage out another house. Oh, actually we have 5. 2, 3, 6 times 3. Don't need that one. Plus I also put it down stupid. So, never mind, we don't need it. In which case, you're kind of done, so come over here and do some plowing for the last 30 seconds or 10 seconds of the season. Maybe. Okay. Leftover crops, 2 packs every 10 herbs produced. That would be kind of nice. Production of metal bars and metal stuff. Nah. Bonus set it retroactively for 1... global resolve every 3 levels of standing. Let's do leftover crops. And let's do... because we're going to have a crap ton of herbs here. Yeah, I don't know that I want to open a glade right now. Just because... I don't know reasons. People? 3 or 4. I guess we got to go with 4. Those 2 tools might be nice, but we can make them, so it's not that big of a deal. Let's do that. Let's put somebody in here, then. Let's also get... you know what? Actually, before we do that... let's get a geyser pump going on this geyser. But actually, yeah, we can put somebody in there. Beaver, I think. Let's see. 1, 2, 1, 2. There. I think I'll let this one die out and delete it. And force that beaver to work in one of these other camps, maybe. And a harpy here. Okay, let's do this. Actually, you know what? You probably don't need to do that. Or that. At least not right now. Could go this way, too. I'll let you unload that stuff. Actually, you could... No, I don't want to move you because you're actually out of range right now, but you'll go back in range very easily if I move you. So, not going to move you. 2 farmers, not a bad plan. We could use a flour recipe, but we need to turn something in first. Should probably get a grain collector going for some point in time. Put that down here, I suppose. You're done. Hop out of there. Go work over here. And we'll delete this one. Need to hold down shift. You can be one of these. We've got that going for you. 2 builders. You know what we probably should have them do? Training post. Just stick it out here someplace for right now. Out of the way. We do have 17 people, so we should build more decorations. Let's go ahead and do fence corners. Mostly for aesthetic reasons, or for variety reasons, rather. And then let's do garden. It's going to be the second shop, I think, on that one. Yeah. Clear those trees, too, please. And I think I'm going to take this road this way. You can do a little driveway there, too. Put all of them down, put a little plaza in there. Visitation? Old Farloff. You don't really have anything that I want, so I'm just gonna meh that right now. I never buy anything during the first visit anyway. You're bored in here? Oh, because you don't have the stone, but also you don't really need to make 30 of these either. Probably not even 20. So why don't you hop out of that and hop into here instead? Let's do the, yeah, let's do the herb provisions, I think, for at least right now. You can make those. 10 is good. Get the bonus 1 pack, plus 1 pack bonus. Hand off 100, no, use 125 units of stormwater in rain engines. Probably will happen. Basic packages to get a bakery. Issue is making this many packs in that much time. Really like any of these. Actually, this one's not bad, because that bonus would be nice. I don't know that we can reasonably make 15 packs of each of those. We can get packs of crops from here. That's 5 crafts times 38 seconds, which is, we'll call it 3 minutes. We do have the stuff for it, though. And then 15 of these is 4 crafts times 51 seconds. We could actually do this. Especially if we put 2 in each one. Use all my people, but that would be fine. We'd have to use meat or eggs instead. We could do that. Is that the one that I want to do before I go through the effort here of doing it? Is that the one that I want? I want a bakery. I do like the bakery. Plus, we do have Sihilda's secret cookbook. So let's do that one. We get the extra bonus pack production too. Let's do it, and then we'll do this one. That makes another return. Or we could do Beaver Resolve. I think we'll do this one then. So, you get to make packs times 2 people. You get to make packs times 2 people. And we have no people to do any building for people. But that's okay, people. Except for this stuff. We could pull one of the woodcutters out. Do I have... Yeah. Pull the stonecutter out. Although, we needed the bricks. I should prioritize this, by the way. Oh crap, I didn't turn that on. That would have been good. Do that, please. And prioritize that. Let's pull the two of you out, put you right back in again. And then traded positions, and one of you is on a coffee break. Excellent. It's just good starting time there, Wally. Alright. Get this done. That's 2. We're going to need 4 of these. So you'll do 2 more cycles. And then this one here is 5. Okay, that's... I think we'll be okay. We have 10. You're bored now. Wait, that makes 14. Oops, this needs to be 15. I almost screwed that up. This needs to be 15. Put you back in there. And not there. Here. Make, please. You're done. Okay, good. Turn that off. Send that stuff back. Probably wasn't both of those. Actually, it was. Alright, so, sure, leave the harpy in there, I think. That's fine. I'll put you in here, then. And, this is 15 and 10, but that's 4, and then you could be done, too. Woodcutter needs to move. Okay, you can come over here and just chop at some of these trees. You just finished up over there. Good timing on that visual there. Those got done. This is done. You're going to finish those up and then deliver all those in plenty of time. Nice. I love when a plan comes together. We do this yet? No, because we need more stone. All right. And now you took a freaking coffee break? Alright. Somebody else come and help, please. So send that back to 10. There we go. Got him. Alright, that gives me a bakery and the other thing. Bakery I think I'm going to put right in there, although we don't really need it yet. Because we don't have a flour recipe yet, but we do have a building choice. No flour recipe. Ale, wine, and pigment. Tinkerer. Training gear, maybe, for the lizards. Smokehouse. Incense for the lizards. Jerky for... Wait. You eat jerky too? You do. So it wouldn't be a bad idea. Smithy... With the bonus to pack production, this could actually be really good. Right now, not so much, but if we get, flour going or something, that could end up being really good. Although, oh, this is showing me the defaults. It's going to be 4 packs because of the 2 plus 1s. Oh, crap. Let's see. What do I want to do with this? Pipe production would be nice. Packs of trade goods could be nice. We could do pigment, but pigment's going to be those things, so We have a bathhouse, which I could get built at some point. That's going to be... Right, you can right-click these. Those 2 things, and then this, once we can do it... Tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave this here. going into the storm of year 3, we are not doing all that great, but we're doing great enough. We should pop a glade in the next year, which I think is going to be this one. So let's do, not that, I did have control selected. Let's do control here. Clear as many of these trees as you reasonably can, and then we'll pop that glade in the next year. Let me know your thoughts on that blueprint choice. I'm feeling like I want to re-roll this. Just none of those feel good to me. But if you have a strong argument for one of them, let me know. And then we'll work on the next stuff here in the next episode. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you all then. Bye for now.